Hey guys, so I just got up to the Baldwin yard here. Gonna put our hive wrap on it. You can see it's sitting up there. If you missed the, what was that, the Parkville yard yesterday? I think it's actually gonna premiere today. I think I'm gonna post this one day earlier than normal. So I'll probably post this afternoon. That way nothing comes out on Christmas. But anyway, watch how fast I walk. Da, 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 da. That was quick. All right, so this is the Baldwin yard. As you can see, it has dramatically decreased in size. Something ate a bird underneath of it. That's kind of interesting. Anyway, so there used to be 3 hives here. Over the hive mite treatment span, I was doing inspections and stuff. I found out that this hive had actually starved. I did some open feeding. I think it got robbed out and I lost that one. So I'm learning a lot with open feeding. There's pros and cons to it, but I'm pretty confident that's what happened. This hive is super strong. At least it was. I'm going to take a peek at it. And then the one on the right was like a sconce. There was not a single thing in that hive. They just packed up everything and left. There were no dead bees. It was a really weird one. I had never seen that one before. I'd heard about it, but I hadn't really had that one happen. I've heard that's because of a high mite load. So I wasn't taking mite treatment as seriously in the beginning of the season as I do now. So that could very well have been it. I'm just hoping these guys are still here. That would really be upsetting because their numbers look so good. Oh yeah, they're still home. Beautiful. So I'm just gonna give them a little smoke there. So yeah, you can see they've started to eat a little bit of this out. That was a perfect corner. They're actually eating all under there, so they're already up in this these resources here. If you guys haven't seen this box, this is my feed box. I put 10 pounds in each one of the hives, even the nukes. That way I have a good baseline on when to start feeding more to the bees and stuff. So each one, you can kind of see a crinkle here in the sugar. If you can't, I'm sorry. But there's actually a slab of winter pollen patty underneath. So my hope is by springtime, if I've gauged it right, they'll start getting to the edge of this pollen patty that's encased so it won't mold or anything. And then that'll give them kind of a really strong prime going into the springtime. That's the hope. So we'll see. Anyway, I want to push this back on. This one doesn't have a lot of moisture at all. This has actually done pretty well. I don't know if it gets more wind or what, but pretty well. All right. So this is our hive wrap. If you haven't seen the video, check it out. This is my extreme close-up of the hive wrap. All I'm doing is trying to stretch this over the back here. There it is. You can see it just kind of squeezes on the migratory cover. And you just slide her on down. It's just enough to keep the wind off. So I'm gonna try tucking this a bit, like rolling it up under, because like it really, I don't think it needs to go all the way down. I think it just needs to protect the hive entirely. So I'm gonna try a roll technique here to make sure that I'm not blocking the hive entrance. And really I'd like a roll technique up here too, a little, just for my ventilation holes to flow there. So I may do this all the way around. I really want to encase those two. Like I said, my boxes are a weird height out at this yard, so I'm kind of modifying it to work for my application. But if you ran only 2 deeps, this would work perfectly. It's the right size, it's the right dimension and all. But I'm just kind of modifying things to suit my needs here. That's so nice and solid. You can see they've got tons of space down under there. And that's it. So I'll put my insulating foam back on top to help keep the moisture from going on the lid. My bricks, and that's it. It's just a short video. Just want to say happy holidays, everybody. I really appreciate all the support that you guys have given me over this past season. New to the YouTube thing, but that'll keep growing. If you haven't seen the Facebook page, please check it out. And yeah, stay tuned for 2021 because it's going to be a wild one. Thanks, guys. See ya.